Yeah, we're live on CBS 2.
And welcome to Overtime, brought to you by Kingscast at www.kingscast.net. I'm Keith Korneluk.
And I'm Chris Kalaszewski.
That's right, hockey is in the air. It's a little chilly in Los Angeles, and here we are in El Segundo at Hockey Fest.
Yeah, Hockey Fest is an exciting event. This is the second annual one. It gets the fans pumped up. Everyone's here, all the players, the new acquisitions. It's an exciting time. Hockey is about to start again.
That's right, so Kings fans had a lot to be excited about if you showed up today. Let's go take a look.
I am here with Cassie, one of the newest members of the Kings Ice Crew. Cassie, how are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. How does it feel to be on the Ice Crew? Is this a lifelong dream?
Actually, this is probably my dream come true. Perfect dream job. Couldn't have asked for anything better. I'm so excited to be part of the team this year.
That's great. It's great to have you. So the Ice Crew made the playoffs last year. So how are you hoping to build off that this year?
I'm hoping that we're going to go all the way this year. The Stanley Cup is ours.
All right, so we're with Vince from Pasadena here at Hockey Fest. Vince, you're wearing a Burger King jersey.
Yes.
Why do you wear that?
I love it.
Why do you love it?
Best jersey ever. Unique.
Now, the Kings made the playoffs last year, so as a fan, you got to be happy about that. What are your expectations this year?
Stanley Cup.
I like that, too. Kovalchuk, obviously, almost came to the Kings. Didn't come. Your thoughts on Kovalchuk now?
I think he's a jerk.
So do we. Thanks, Vince.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm here with Jenny from Los Angeles. Jenny, how you doing today? How you enjoying Hockey Fest?
It's great, thank you. I just came out from watching them play video games, so it's pretty nice.
Is Dowdy as good as everyone says he is?
He's better.
Who's your favorite player?
Dowdy. My
Okay.
dog's name is Dowdy.
Oh, wow, her dog is named Dowdy. That is incredible. This is #1 fan right here. What's your expectations for the Kings this year? Are they going to win the Stanley Cup or what?
Well, if they do, I've already have it written down, signed out that I'll get a King's tattoo if they do bring it home this year.
Anything in mind? And where?
I would get like a little Drew Doughty jersey, probably. I don't know exactly where yet.
So Dean Lombardi and Company gave a State of the Union address for Kings fans, kind of talking about where the Kings are, where they're headed, and pretty interesting stuff there, Keith.
Absolutely. Those who are wondering, Patrick O'Sullivan will not be coming back to the Los Angeles Kings.
Which I know is actually bums out people, which is a little crazy. And also, it looks like we're standing pat with this roster. Don't expect any big trades or other pickups. It looks like we're ready to go with this.
So those of you who are wondering who our second line left winger was, drum roll please, it would be Scott Parse. Which, he's got potential. Maybe he's Teddy Purcell 2.0 who actually does something.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's hope for that.
So Dino actually took questions from fans and everything that ranged from the bizarre to the hilarious.
Yeah, Kings fans, you really kind of come out of the woodwork when you ask the questions, but, they handled it in stride.
Yeah, you know what? You can't take anything away from the Kings fans. They are definitely a passionate bunch.
Absolutely. I think the most important part of it was Dean Lombardi's question about the CBA, and this guy gave a passionate proclamation of what he thought about the CBA. Take a look.
The other problem you have with this, and again, you give anybody too much too soon, that person is not going to be the same and continuing to drive to be the best he can be. And you put this system in place like they did with the NBA, and then they wonder why their best talents somehow get derailed. Somehow they're not focused anymore. Well, whose fault is that? How many of you would have been focused in your line of work if all of a sudden at 22 years old you got it all? And again, I had no problem with Joe Sakic and Patrick Roy getting their $10 million. Those guys had been 10 years in the league. They had proven they were winners. They had proven they were leaders. And God bless them. But for some reason, we went out and said, let's make free agency 25. And then you get a team like Phoenix, that's one of the oldest teams in the league. And it has one of the lesser payrolls. It's completely inverted. So maybe I'm talking a little from selfish reasons too, though, but I think the product, when you have players that have stayed together, come up the right way, they perform better, you get a better team, and you get a better product. And the other thing for our game, I think is critical. It's not only because of what we believe in building a team and keeping young athletes together so that they only become the best they can be, but they become teammates and like each other because they've stayed together for years. it's, I'll get a little off track.
He actually got a standing ovation after that. It was so impassioned. I was actually really impressed with that because it's hard.
Good points.
It's hard to disagree with what he's saying. So that was actually good to see that out of good old Dean Lombardi.
That's right. And today was the first time that the prized Russian left winger, Alexi Ponikarovsky, was revealed to Los Angeles Kings fans.
And of course, as members of the media today, we had a chance to interview him as well as a slew of other players. So check out this stuff.
Basically, it was a little bit different year in terms of free agency this year. It was a little bit tougher, and everybody had a hard time to sign somewhere or get the deal. So when I started talking to Los Angeles, it's basically they came forward and they said, we like you, we like to see you in our team, and it was pretty much no-brainer for me. I said, yeah, for sure, I'll be happy to play for LA Kings, and that's how we pretty much signed. I'm a big guy, pretty much physical, and trying to go hard on the forecheck, get the pucks and get them to the net. Basically, create chances for my teammates or line mates, and score goals.
I had a lot of teams interested, and I kind of narrowed it down to 4 teams. I felt 4 teams who had a legitimate shot of getting to the next level, and I play hockey for the one big thing, the Stanley Cup. But yeah, just kind of trying to get settled in and just kind of fit in with the team. It seems like a good young bunch, and that's what I'm really excited about. Is that energy? I think the team took a big step last year, making the playoffs. I think this year is going to be more difficult than maybe some of the young guys think. Last year they were kind of off the radar a little bit. This year everyone knows that, okay, it's a good young team. It's going to be much tougher to win games, and hope to come in and speak about those things and talk about those things and how that challenge is going to be different this year. And we're number 8 in Vancouver. Heck, first day he came in, he's like, Willie, you can take my number, and I think that just speaks volumes. Yeah, I think that speaks volumes of him as a kid. And so did you take him up on it? No. I said, you had too good of a year last year. You got to keep rocking that thing.
Keith, another interesting event they had today was the kids' press conferences, which is always adorable to watch. These kids asking really heartfelt questions, sometimes throwing the players off guard, and nothing better than having Matt Green out there, and guys just hilarious.
The thing I love about the kids' press conference is the questions that the kids ask are usually more thought out than the ones that the adults ask at State of the Kings.
Yeah, they really are, and I love it.
This one's for Matt Green. How long have you been assistant captain?
2 years.
What's the best part of being assistant captain?
That wasn't the question. The question was how long have you been? The answer is 2 years. Nope, that was from Germany, Newbury Park. 2 years.
So that is it for Hockey Fest 2010. Keith, it was a great time. I think we're all looking forward to the season starting here in just a matter of a week and a half.
That's right. Training camp is going to be open. We will be back at you at Frozen Fury throughout the preseason, and finally the puck will drop in October.
Nice.
Kings are back. Expectations are higher. Looking forward to it. I'm Keith Cornelick.
And I'm Chris Kalazewski.
And thank you for watching Overtime by Kingscast.